Oh no.
Oh no. No, my sis, man. Corona. Corona.
We need stats. We need stats.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Look. Okay, we sit down.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, sirs. Guys, we are back at it again. Springboks are back at it again with a crowd in front of them. You know what I mean? Hey, not the 50,000 in the stadium, but the 50 million back at home.
Yeah.
Hey, that is lovely to watch.
They missed it. They missed it.
Hey, missed it. Pollard missed it.
Ah.
Over and over and over again. We're talking about now the second test match versus Wales. Look, it is a great match. We were very excited for the match. But yeah, I think we could have won that if we just had
definitely. Definitely.
Parler too.
I think polls cost us more than our manners on the day of the game.
Okay.
I think the boys misbehaved a little on the field, but we had chances to close the game down. We were leading by 9 points.
Yeah.
We missed two open blank ranges.
It felt like, Pollard was Father Christmas. And look here, there was poles, but there was no north, man. You see what I'm saying? They were just missing the poles the whole time.
I feel like this bar's going over my head,
Yeah.
but I'm searching for
Yeah,
this.
that was a tough one.
Yo,
But look
in
here,
the comment section, explain that bar.
explain it more. So I just
Did
want
that go
to-
over your
hey,
head?
But when last did I throw a ball, man?
Yeah,
When
it's
not-
been
It's been a
bro.
minute since we threw a ball. But
But
yeah,
yeah.
back on the topic.
Back on the topic.
Back on the topic.
But I mean, look here, we talking about Pollard kicking. Let's be honest, kicking cuck for Poles. He had a good game, but first game back after injury is quite good.
Yeah.
But same thing with
Elton.
Alton, Janches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back from injury, and you need to get a few matches to get into form, and coming into a test match straight off the bat from injury, that's tough. You know what I'm saying?
Look. I'm not gonna make this a huge statement, but I'm going to make this a thing. Pollard is not the best fly off in the country. He's overhyped. Give Janchis a chance, man. Yes, he has issues with the field. People gonna hate me for this, but the guy is saucy. He's got that tomato sauce that goldeny brown. You know what I'm saying? Is that? Yeah. So
to say all gold.
all gold. That's a 36. What's that? 36? I don't have to do that. But anyways, he's got the sauce. But then also you get underrated flowers like LeBoc. I'm just saying his name.
But sorry. Are you wait? I don't get you saying. Are you saying that?
It's not just Pollard and it's not just Janchis here. There's other guys putting up their hands.
So
You're
who's
right. You're totally right. You're
Okay.
totally right.
who's putting up the hands
I
though?
think,
Don't sell a book.
but the problem is the coaches. The coaches can't really bring in a new fly off into the Bok camp right now because it's so
Yeah.
close to the World Cup.
And the Tri Nations as well. Bro.
True, and the next
Yeah,
fly off that I think is coming in that's filling into that spot is Damien Willemse.
100%.
Damien
No
Willemse.
arguments. No arguments against that.
So now it's
You know what I'm
tough because
saying?
I feel like the situation now with Pollard and with Elton, I always feel like rugby is like an oven.
Okay.
Listen.
We-
Like this rugby is a different type of oven. The heat is on.
220 degrees.
If they put you on there, you must be able to cook. You must be able to cook.
Mm.
But if you take someone that has came from injuries, that's like a piece of frozen meat.
Hey, that doesn't cook
If
well,
you put
bro.
it in the oven, it doesn't cook well. By the
May-
time you take it out, it's
You know what I'm saying?
unpleasant.
Maybe on the outside, it looks like it's
So
it's
they never-
warm.
So
but
they
the
never gave
inside-
them any time to
Yo,
really.
but there isn't really much
Come
time.
back
That's what
into that.
I understand why they're playing them
True,
now.
there isn't really
There's
much
not much
time.
time, so like they didn't have time to play in the club games now with the Storm and that kind of stuff. So for the World Cup next year, they need some type of warm up, and that's Peter Stiff Toy as well. Also came back today
From
and
injury.
injury.
And
He
he's
didn't
been
play
playing
the
in
best.
Japan.
He played like 60%. Like was he what? I thought he was injured.
He was
for-
playing in Japan, but the rugby in Japan isn't as physical.
Oh,
And it's not as intense.
Hey, but the money is there.
The money is there. I feel like
Yeah.
Japan is the most chilled league.
and the most.
You're
paid
getting-
out,
you're
the
getting-
most
I
paid
feel
out.
you.
You're getting double the money
I
for
feel you.
half the contact.
Bro.
But how do you think Peter Stiff Toy played?
Peter Steph Toy, he played a very solid game, but he never played a Peter Steph Toy type of game.
Yeah.
He was solid. He was a great player, but he wasn't the standout that we used to. But that's obvious. It's his first intense game that I would say
Yes,
since the whole
exactly.
injury.
Yeah, I agree because it's his first international test in a while, and I'm sure not playing in the Bok team, coming in and you have like a lot of expectations, a lot of media noise coming into the game as well. All those pressures now in
No
his
noise on
form.
him though.
No noise on him, but the thing
Never
is,
noise on him.
there's always pressure putting on the green and gold jersey.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
always pressure. So he has a standard. His father played in the Springboks, so he has it on his mind, like so much. So he needs to perform. So let him ease his way back. He's a talented guy coming back from a traumatic injury.
Yeah.
Give him his peace. Let him
Give me his
chill.
peace.
Let him
Okay.
chill. Let him chill.
Let him chill. Okay,
Yeah.
let's take some stress off period stuff to toy there. You say, and let's
Thank you.
let's go into the topic of not young anymore. I can't say young Etzebeth. This is matured Etzebeth. You know what I mean? 100 caps. Congratulations to Etzebeth. Well deserved. You know what I mean? Another Matfield in the making.
Cheers to that.
Oh wait, cheers. Hey,
Sponsored by Corona.
hey, yo. Etzebeth drinks this.
Sponsored by.
I'm sure he drinks brother, I'm sure he's in the but Etzebeth, I must say, Etzebeth has always been a standout player.
Yeah.
He made his first Bok cap at a very young age. And he competed against players like Bakis Boat and Victor
He
McField.
bounced buckets.
He played against them.
Not
So he probably knows the intensity. And the thing is, when he was in that Springbok camp from that time already with your Matfields and your Pakis, he knew what it was to be a Springbok.
Yeah.
So having him grow through the ranks, even going through the whole situation where the Boks were at the lowest, losing,
Yeah.
Actually,
actually.
he was there
And
throughout
now
thick and thin.
he's seen the other side. He's seen the beauty of the game on both sides, and he's seen how ugly the game can get when you are constantly losing. So now having someone like that to uplift the team, even
Yeah.
after a loss like this, obviously
Yeah.
starting next week.
Yeah.
100%. You know, I call him now like a Matfield, no? But when he first started off, I was looking at him as a Bakkie Porter. Enforcer, you know what I'm saying? A loose
Enforcer.
cannon. You know what I mean? Like, yo, guys, don't leave Etzebeth alone with some other players because he's about to like do some mad
But
stuff.
he's
You know what I
like
mean?
He's like a
He's
loose
gone
cannon
now.
with a
He's
safety.
gone now.
He's,
He's
but
He's
he has
gone now.
like his anger is directed only to certain
Look.
points. Like he's still an aggressor, but
Yeah.
not Bakis Porter.
Yeah. Look,
Not
look.
let me get
do
a
you know
YouTube
what?
compilation of my.
Do you know who I think is gonna be the next hothead? Even Ruiz. I don't know if you've noticed him even in the Stormers
Nah,
game.
he looks
you
quite.
see-
He looks quite.
No,
cool and
trust
calm,
me.
collected.
No,
Looks
even
like
Ruiz.
looks like a
Trust
calm,
me.
raging bull.
He's
If that
not.
makes sense.
Trust me,
A
that
raging
man.
bull that's controlled. You know what I mean? He looks
Yeah,
very
but
level-headed.
I've seen him like push over a scrum off. They didn't do nothing. That next team.
But
because
that's rugby, my guy.
I'm just
That's
saying-
rugby, my guy.
I'm just saying. Yo.
Oh, wait.
But yeah,
okay.
well, let's just check if we're recording. Can I
But
just check
no,
if we
we
got
all good.
this?
Oh, we got this. But I must say, look at Etzebeth, right? A big thing with him now is the way he matured as a player in terms of like from the Pakis to the Victor Matfield. We saw it in this match now where, like, say that there was a penalty against him for being offsides
Yes.
with Iraq.
Yes,
But
yes,
you
yes.
saw that the guy's shoulder was
disconnected and
was disconnected, and we see that highlights.
And the thing is,
Of you, it's
and the thing is that is not even a grey area. But once the player's shoulder gets detached from the ruck, he's not in that ruck anymore.
Exactly, as the ruck's over.
The ruck's over, so he can
And the ref
play the
didn't
ball.
see that,
The
bruh.
ref didn't see that. But that's a rugby IQ. What is your take on Jaden Hendricks' rugby
Hey,
IQ?
talk about rugby IQ.
Ooh.
Jaden Hendricks. Look at Messi.
whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
No. Iniesta. Ebra is a creator, my guy. Like, I just say, it's like decision making as well.
Yeah,
It's like
decision
you
making
can
is on
see
point.
different visions, but then it's like deciding, okay, maybe not this, but like let's do something else. And I mean, his transition into test match rugby for scrum off the way South Africa play with kicking game. His kicking is on point, my guy. He has it on check. His decision making with passes left and right on point. So I think like he's gonna give Herschel Janchis a definite run for his money. And I mean Grant Williams is on his tail as well. Also had a nice come off the bench pause. Yeah. Yeah. But Hendricks.
Yeah, like, bruh, Tyler's just Tyler now. Jaden Hendricks took the creator out of Tyler, bruh. He's a new creator. He's just. But look, he's creating a new type of energy there by the number 9 spot. A new standard. And I think I also feel for Grant Abrams that Grant Abrams never got to play in the number 9 because Jaden was playing so well. But it's tough when you're in South Africa and you have like talented, everywhere. You have Noama still there, just looming there. You have Van den Berg there, so it's like it's like it's tough for scrum halves now in South Africa, especially now when you got so much top talent
Look,
at one time.
talking about that
Yo.
top talent at scrum half position, let's talk about the top talent at the winger position and how Kurtley's putting up his hand over there, my guy. Kurtley is on fire.
That's my
That man's burning, my guy. Like, what's it? Ghost
Always
Rider?
been
Not
on
Ghost
form.
Rider? That Fire Rider, bro.
Always been on form.
That man. Hey, where's Alicia Keys, bro? That man is on fire. As you like it, one. Oh,
Curtly was definitely on form. He played like someone that is very comfortable in that position, like someone that has been playing Test rugby, and for a wing to be so defensively sound in the modern game is very good.
Yeah.
So even though he didn't have as many attacking opportunities, his defense saved so many tries. He made so many try-saving tackles. Filatau, you got hit how many times by Curtly?
Sure.
How many times?
Bang
Not
bang.
one missed. Not one missed.
Not one must.
Yeah, they shot him down. Bang bang.
Hey,
Hey, now, but Kurt Orange was on fire tonight, man. It just brought me back to just watching him at UWC
Oh,
performing
for
underneath
sure.
the lights was just like thousands of people screaming his name. Curtly.
But look, I just want like last thing about that is like I know we were talking before the game and Lolo was talking about how like people don't understand or haven't noticed Kurtley's defense. And I mean we all seen Kurtley's attack and the way he's zooming through players, like he's
Colby
in a
like,
different.
it's very Colby,
Colby-like.
Geo Epsilon like,
It's like he's going into like a different mode, man. Like
Yeah.
you know when you're playing Most Wanted and
You
you
know,
can, like,
Neo
slow it
Matrix.
down, Matrix type things. So it's like okay, now we see he can defend as well. So you know for that winger spot for the World Cup.
It's going to be tight.
You know, he's
'Cause-
definitely. No,
'cause-
Kurt is
'cause the
definitely
thing
in. I'll
is-
say, can I just say one? Kurt is definitely in the World Cup squad because not only a winger but also fullback.
Yes,
Left wing, right
definitely.
wing, fullback.
Definitely.
So he's in that squad, but utility back.
He's definitely the utility back. And it's brilliant what Jake White, what he's doing under Jake White. He's worked more on his kicking. His kicking is on
let's
point
talk
now.
about that. Yeah,
He's worked more on his kicking. His defense has been on. That's been on. He sharpened his defense at the sevens.
All
He's
around
very
him.
good at the breakdowns. He's very quick off the ground.
There's no weakness. Where's the weakness? Where is
I've really
high
haven't
ball?
seen
High
him play a
ball?
bad game.
High ball?
He's the new evolution of South African wingers.
I'll back that.
I'm just saying statements today.
No. Okay, so let's just put up here. I'm gonna find the what's over here. I'm gonna find that screenshot of when I said now what's a group chat about what's it called it? Curtly Orange being the next, like the next the next Williams, Chester Williams.
He's
You know
going
all
to
that.
Curtly
Yo, bro, it's like
Orange is going to be
next
the
gen.
next Curtly Orange.
okay.
I
that
think
is-
he's going to
No,
make
but
a
like-
name for himself.
I see what you're saying, but what I'm saying is like each next generation like kind of like topped on top of like the other generations. Like so like Brain Balls was there, and then like Chester Williams and Gia Uplon and you know they're all like built off of each other. You know what I mean? And now then you got Brandon Banner built off, and now you got like
True.
and now you got Curtly. Now Curtly's gonna give that inspiration to the next play from the Western Cape or from somewhere.
And it's
So, like,
beautiful to
beautiful.
see that the Springboks are at a point
and
where
a scum cap.
the Springbok jersey is in good hands. Every single position right now, people are fighting for positions. People are fighting for the jersey. They're reaching a point where every single rugby player in South Africa wants to wear the green and gold. People are fighting for the green and gold.
That we came a mass away from that in Durban, eh?
Yes, we
Leo.
did.
Yeah, man, it's like,
Can you see the Springbok team losing
I mean, they did
57-0 against the All
no
Blacks?
ways.
Not even the B team. This B team
No.
the so-called B team gave Wales a run for their money.
Yeah. Like, hey, if Polo had to kick all his kicks, we would have been sorted. I'm just saying.
That is Willem's kicking, you know.
But
Yeah.
I feel like you said early on, this loss is perfect.
Yeah, it's
Now, Cape
perfect.
Town-
it's perfect. Yeah.
Cape Town
oh,
is
Cape Town's
the
gonna love it.
final chapter.
Cape Town's gonna love it.
Cape Town's the final
Oh,
chapter.
they're gonna milk it.
Pause. This thing. Oh, that was. Oh yeah. Oh, Quinnin.
It's a bit of that. Yeah.
But
see-
yeah.
I'm
Look.
recording on the camera,
Just one last thing.
Okay.
let's just like 30 seconds. We each give like a summary of like this whole second test match. Yeah.
Who's going first?
You go first.
Okay. Of the test match.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Yeah, look, it was a nice, entertaining match. The build up to the match was also extremely entertaining as well. The Wales complaining that this is the B team and just adding more fuel to the fire, which even made it more saucy. I love that. And yeah, it was just fantastic game for players coming into the squad as well, like Currie answer, especially. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. From the forwards to the backs, I like how we switched everything up. I was just very excited to watch this match because there's a lot of players that I've been watching and we knew that they have the potential to be there and like make their mark. And some players who's been in the system for very long and like we're like, okay, but they're actually on form again. Like, you're All-Star, you're tuned for Rees. You know what I mean? Now they come back and we're like, oh, they're actually on that level, you know what I mean? But then also players like Currie Arden's first test match, you're like, whoa, he deserved a chance.
Yeah.
And he had a massive game. He proved everything right. If the Springboks won that match, Currie would have been player of the match, I feel.
Definitely.
But also we gave a chance to Pollard as well, just to get back in the swing of things. To Toy just get back in the swing of things.
Definitely.
So yeah, I just like the balance of everything was nice in terms of like the setting for going to the World Cup and just getting everything right.
That's solid. The game was nice. The game was intense. I loved how the game was. There's proper test rugby. You have to take every opportunity that you get. I loved how South Africa kept on keeping the ball in their half, but Wales was good at absorbing the pressure. Wales's line out defense was good. The maul defense was good. The scrums were good. They capitalized on all the small. The thing is, I feel like we gave Wales the game. The penalties we gave away. But at the end of the day, this is a nice match, a nice test match for these new guys that's coming in.
Yeah.
And they can lose. You learn more from your losses.
Yeah.
than your
Amen.
wins.
Amen.
So now they're going to learn a lot from knowing what it is to lose, so that they make sure that they don't feel that feeling again.
Whoa.
So come the next test
Hallelujah.
match, I don't think any of
Hallelujah.
these Springbok players want to lose another test match in front of so many fans.
Yeah.
64,000.
Inshallah.
Never again.
Inshallah.
Let's go MC.
But yo, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Look, we're gonna have more content coming soon. You know what I mean? This is Atg Sport. Hey, you guys got something to say?
Yeah.
Coming to you live from the 6th bro.
Let
the boys play.
I knew it finally.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I take my hat off to you. That was a